Hi everyone, and welcome to the Above Only channel where we share information to inspire, to uplift, to encourage you on your journey, on this journey, because we know it can be challenging, it can be hard at times, but God is able to bring us through. So this morning I'd like to share a testimony, if you want to call it Testimony Tuesday. I would love to share a testimony with you of how good God has been to me. And that is why when I see people worshiping God and just sending up their praises, are just it's just always on fire for God. You understand, you don't know the story behind it. I believe when I had the baby Amani, my last son, I had promised to come to share my story with you, because it indeed was just God's hand all over the whole process. I've shared before that the reality is what the doctors say is that I am anemic, which means I have lower than normal, and that causes people, that mean you have less, because I have less red blood cells, it carries less oxygen to my brain, and persons who tend to have low iron normally undergo a lot of dizzy spells, are always fainting, they have low energy, them just lethargic, them just always want to sleep, them just always lazy. But guys, if you know me, that's why I tell you, say God is just so great. I am the total opposite of everything they saw. But I remember, especially with Amani, one of the time I did my blood test, the results came back and said that my iron level was a 7 point something. When I remember the units, 7 point something, guys. The normal range for iron red blood count in women is between 12 to 15, I think. Mine was 7 when I was pregnant, which means I'm supposed to have half of the normal red blood count of normal women. And I was pregnant at the time. And if you know as well, I have done 3 cesarean sections, as in 3 major abdominal belly cut surgery, which means that during those surgeries too, I would have been losing a lot of blood. So even for a Johnny, my first son, when I did that surgery, because I lost so much blood, my pressure fell so low that not even the doctors could administer any medication to me, because it was a risk of me dying if they maybe tampered with the already vulnerable situation. And so it was just me and God on the way to recovery. So for Ajani and Antoine, I took anesthetics, so them did knock me out completely, did what they needed to do. I revived and do my thing. As usual, my pressure fell for both occasions. They had to wait for my body to recover naturally, which was it, me and God alone, before they were able to even administer any painkillers. So imagine me just don't do a major big belly cut surgery, abdominal surgery, and not even painkiller them couldn't give me. So just me and God coming through. For Amani now, the last one that I had in Corona time in 2020, so I went in the Monday for surgery, the Tuesday. So them come in, and normally you have to cut off eating by like 9 p.m., 9 or 10 p.m. the night before. So at that time, they string me up with drip and IVU and something. I couldn't eat, so I was being sustained by a drip in my hand. Remember in the night that it looked like there's something drop out of my hand, and my hand did a swell up, and the liquid just did a go all over, and it was something. I have to call somebody for them come connect back this something. The amount of time, the amount of bore up there on my hand. Every minute there's something slip out, or them can't find me vein or what have you. And I had to go through that. Anyway, so the Tuesday came. Couple emergency situations came in, and so I was delayed. So I was on drip till about 2 o'clock. And when my sister me not go down, cause normally them prepare you to go down by start from 8, 9 in the mornings. So we were there waiting with a great expectation. The emergency cases are going soon finish. So we who are waiting, who are scheduled for the C-section, will be going soon. When me sit here, I remember say we the pan drip, so we couldn't take breakfast when it was being served. We couldn't take lunch when it was being served. When me see 2 o'clock come and we not see no movement, me kindly ask them what go on, cause I'm hungry. Drip can't feed me. So that is when we were finding out that they couldn't do any more surgeries for today because they had a lot of something there. So I had to go buy food on the road because the way I was so hungry and weak because I just drip made it the pan. Because they want to ensure nothing much is in your system when they are doing the surgery. So I had to send to go buy something to eat. Fortunately, I got dinner in the evening. Them repeat the same something. So Tuesday night again, them string me up again, pan drip and stuff. Preparing us to go down to do the surgery the Wednesday morning. Wednesday come again. No, as a matter of fact, the Tuesday. So when the nurses came in the night to do the checks. And so me say, nurse, somehow I don't feel this baby moving as frequently as how we used to. And it could be because I was on drip. You understand? Him now get not much to eat, so him now have no energy to move out. So when I told them, somehow I feel that the activity of the child has decreased. I became an emergency. So then string me up with Tuesday night. So the Wednesday morning, while we were there waiting to go down early, still we never go down because some emergency cases come in again. I don't know why there were so many emergencies this year in 2020. Anyways, so we were there. I think I went down maybe 2ish. When Missy said lunchtime really a pass, I said, God, me really I got the pantry one next day and fi go through that ordeal for them go take out needle out of me and again. So me can eat back normal again. Then fi prepare my body again and drip on me. I said, I think it was after 1ish or so they came and called my name and me. I said, yes, thank you, Jesus. Anyways, so them prepare me and stuff. You know, them have to put in the catheter. Some people know it as a pee bag. You have to prepare, trust me. So when I went down on the stretcher, I have to undress and everything. Go down on the stretcher. When I went down there now, they told me that I have two options, the anesthetics or the spinal, but they were strongly promoting the spinal cord injection. And because me already do one extra night in the hospital, me I say, I just want to get this thing out of me. I just want to have the baby. I don't do anything right now if you just make the baby come out. Because they might tell you, because remember it was the year of corona. And somehow I was so at peace. I was not even worried if catch corona or any stress like that. But just going there with God if you come out back with God's baby. So when them tell we say, boy, them I discourage the use of the anesthetics because they don't want when them go push down the tube in us, it may be contaminated, and if we catch corona during the surgery, it may lead to death and it is not gonna be on there, whatever. And them a push, I don't know, they push spinal cord, the injection that year. Me say, listen, miss, just do anything right now. Me just want to have my baby, just do anything. So for the first time, I did the spinal cord one, so them prepare the area, them choke me, and I know something when mothers have to go through. That's why I tell you, say, you see the men who abandon the mothers, member, and God have it out for do. I remember me go there and me turn me back and them clean the spot, them have to sanitize the spot area and them pump the thing into my spinal cord. Remember, if there is any issue, if anything go wrong, I could have been crippled for life. If any little mistake, them go juke the wrong place or them whatever, I could have been crippled for life. Anyways, me the day me worship and something meantime, I bend my back and them clean the area, them inject the spot. And then them tell say after a while from your waist down you go just feel a numbness and you won't be able to move. That happened. Them do them things. So for the first time I was able to feel everything. So me literally could have feel when them a shove and a push and this. Me never feel the pain. I felt the movement. So me feel when my body a shake from side to side and them like I push some of the organs them out of the way and do this to take out the baby. They had a sheet. So I was at, when you watch the movie this and you have the little sheet apart, you have the upper body behind the sheet and the doctors and stuff on the other end. So I was kind of just hearing and them pushing and shoving, and me hearing them communicate to the person to put more of this medicine, take whatever, lesson that, whatever. One of the time too, I realized my pressure was dropping as usual. My pressure all because I'm losing blood, and remember I already have a low blood count. My pressure started to drop again, and I was able to see it this time. So I was there looking at the monitor and I sing and I smile and I look at the monitor. I think one time I saw it at like, was it like 60 something over 40 something? Really, really low. Till me hear them a create excitement for, me don't know if I fi pump in more of something man reduce something, something, something man, whatever, whatever, whatever. I was still there just smiling and worshiping God and said, this is not the end of me. This is not the end. And me did just so excited. And me, I said, me feel the shoving and the pushing. So one time I feel like me, I got choke like them. I push up everything now if finally take out the baby. And then me hear the baby started to cry. And they brought him around. Because I remember they are behind the sheet. At that time, it started to blood that splash up all over the place. And they brought the baby around to me and say, mother, here's your baby. And me look on him and him have one nice little round face and the big nose. Me say, yep, that's my boy. My baby, the nose them can't hide. And so with of that, and I was really happy for that. So them had to restore me back to and to some extent and do the sewing and eye and stuff. And then they had to put me in a room to recover a bit before they brought me up back to the ward. I remember say the room cool, you know, man, and we were naked. Basically, they just threw on like a blanket thing over us. Anyway, so we went back on the ward and stuff, me and my newborn baby, and because the spinal cord, I don't know what it fly up in my head. I took the spinal cord once. I had to lay on my back flat for 6 hours. 6 hours I had to just lay down flat. Couldn't move, couldn't do anything because it's my spine. So I lay there, slept awake. When the time I start cough, but nothing now come out, and not much never in my system, because I would have been injured for a while. Me a cough, me a choke, me nothing now come up. I feel like me cut did I go burst out. Yeah, so I went through that. I'm just a watch it time. I can't wait for the 6 hours pass, because I saw the baby in the little cubicle thing at the foot of my bed. I couldn't even get up to go hold my baby. So me I watch it time. So as it passed, me start call for nurse, for help, this and that. And they came and they kind of took the baby out of the cubicle and just come catch him right under me. I remember me barely can help myself, because with the spinal cord injection, it was hard to flex your neck. Me just do a cut, me can't help myself much, but I just wanted to see my baby. And in all of that, you have to try to breastfeed. And so you want to see me I try scoot over on the bed, although me can barely move. Try ensure I protect him as much so him not fall off of the bed, because the little bed them small. It was at the Spanish Town Hospital. And me and the baby there, me have to fold up some towel and something put on his end, so that if any little thing him know, well, good thing them can't move so much when them so little. So it's me and him, and me have to set him in a way so me not squish him out. And that was something. So I was in there for a while, but I remember after a while the pain started to come. I was getting a lot of pain in my neck till I couldn't move my neck. You know when them say you're giant large and you have to turn your entire body. That is how I was in the hospital. The pain, and I mean I had to be drinking a lot of Pepsi. That is why I don't really encourage people to drink Pepsi on a regular basis. Pepsi is medicine. It was the caffeine in the Pepsi that was helping me. I think one day I drank about 3 Pepsi because I wanted the help for the pain, in addition to the medication that they were giving me at the hospital, the pain medication. I remember one time, man, the pain start from my neck and it did start to work its way down in my back. And I tell you, my pain up till water start to run out of my eyes. And I told the nurse that the painkiller wanna give me is not helping. And they had to go to call the anesthetics doctor to come to give me some stronger painkillers. And I remember they inject the painkiller in my hand, and they said, mother, is gonna burn for a while, but give it a few minutes and it will work. And I remember they pumping the thing in my system. It burned for a while, yes. And then I start feel little relief. But I felt so intoxicated. It passed intoxicated to over intoxicated, that one of the time because I was about 3 beds away from one of the exit doors, I couldn't see the sign. It was blurry. I couldn't see myself. I remember I get up and I went to the bar. I remember I got up and I went to the bathroom. And one of the nurse saw me and said, Mother, you need to go lay down. You don't look good. You need to go lay down. But I'm telling you, I purposed in my heart that I'm not going to stay in this hospital. If COVID never kill me, if the surgery never kill me, them not going to kill me off with medication in here. And so from the Friday night, me I prepare myself. Say, yep, I'm getting out of this place. I'm getting out of this place. I don't feel myself. I need help to care for the baby. I need help to care for myself because at the time, I just one person could have visit. Only my husband was able to visit. And he wasn't even able to come every day. So just imagine me going through all of that, me and God alone. Well, fortunately, me did meet friends. You know, everywhere me go, me find friends. So we meet a couple of friends and we just chat and laugh in there. But I say I wanted to go home. So I remember I got up early this Saturday morning. At that time, I was left with 190. One gown left because I'd planned for 5 days. Now me in there extra days because the emergency C-sections that came in delayed me for 1 day. So I was down to 1 night gown. I said, God, and me and you, I don't know what you're up to, but it's the last night me have me a bed in preparation to go home today. I'm not staying in here any longer. We get up early before most of the mothers them get up. And I go bathe and clean up myself. Me clean up the baby and something. And the whole day me just excited because me a go. Me just I tell myself, say, I'm going home today. I'm going home today. It's too much. I'm going home today. And I prepare myself. When me see people, the nurses start come and check the babies and check the mothers and stuff and them take blood. Oh, I need to share a video on that, how them come tell the enemy I try to tell lie and get trouble or the baby at the time. When they held him up, they say something about his joints not developing properly and something about his brain and something that his brain may not develop properly. But if you see the boy, when me tell you say God's hand has been all over. Amani is maybe one of the most active of my 3 children for his age. When me tell you say the little boy I develop so well, and it is only God's grace. Because when I had to be back and forth in that hospital, that is when I came out. I carry him and them a draw blood. And me hear the little child I cry every time them a juke him up. I draw him blood for test him. They even tell him say him red blood count low. Tell him same joints them no feel like them did that develop properly and something about upper him brain area and that it may delay his development. But look at the child, look at God. All of my children were just testimonies. My life is just a testimony of God's grace. That's why when you see me I praise and I worship my God and I'm just always excited and interested in the things of God, it's because I know where he has brought me from. I remember the Saturday morning, man, when everybody I get them something say them can go home, they are discharged. Me I wait. Come here, I say, God, but me want go home today. Me not hear me name a call. Me I say, God, them come again in the afternoon. Nothing yet because them are wait and results for the baby. Me discharge, but no the baby because them say whatever. And me pursue every second. Me got nurse results no come back yet. Doctor results no come back yet. Cause me want go home. Night I come now, man. You understand? And the last visiting hour would have been gone. And I said, God, me nah no more clothes. What is happening? I need to go home. And I remember it was late in the night. Some of the pediatricians were on the ward. And I went to them because I pursuing them. I said, no man, can't stay in here again because the medication is like it kill me off. Me can't see me just feel like a zombie. I felt just weird and out of place. And I said, me can't die like this. And I remember I went to them. And I say, I'm checking up on a man. It seems if the results came back for him. We did there and every second something and this and that and back and forth. And every second they say, mother check back in so and so time. And you know say me I go check back in so and so time. And I went and every second me go check. Me I say I'm checking up for baby and man. It seems if anything not come back in for him. Anyways, I was discharged mostly after 8 o'clock the night. First, me never know say them discharge mother in the night. And when I was discharged, me just called my husband and say, babes, me discharge you can come for me. I think him end up reach about after 9 or so. And I think I reach home officially 9:30 the Saturday night. told God, I'm not staying here another day longer. Never discharged me early, never discharged me midday, but I was discharged in the night, so I was able to come home at least in a more comfortable space where I could get help with the baby and get help with myself. And I'm telling you, my journey, God just has been every step of the way. I just see God, He may not come through when you want Him, and He may not come through on your timing, but I'm here to encourage somebody that He will come through in His divine timing. So just never give up on God, because I know He will never give up on you. Stay encouraged, be encouraged, and I will see you in another video. This is your girl above only, just remaining above only regardless of my situation. You know me already. I'm gonna be smiling, I'm gonna be singing. If you don't wanna praise, watch me praise. If you don't wanna dance, watch me dance, because there is just so much that God has done to me. Why not give Him back the glory? Because He deserves it. Enjoy yourself, have an amazing day, and I will see you some other time. Blessings.